It seems like DeepSeek has finally put enough pressure on OpenAI for them now to release their O3 model. Well, at least their o3-mini high. OpenAI's o3-mini is powerful and fast reasoning model that is particularly strong in science and math and in coding. It says all paid users will have the option to select o3-mini high in the modal pillar for a higher intelligence version that takes a little longer to generate responses. Pro users will have unlimited access to o3-mini high, which is good. So it's not just for pro users, because they released their AI agent operator before, and well, it was okay, but it was only for pro users, and that's $200 per month. It seems like DeepSeek needs to have their own AI agent that's, well, $1 per month or $2 per month, so they can finally release it to everybody. But we'll see if that actually comes to happen. They also say OpenAI's o3-mini also works well with search and finds up-to-date answers with links to relevant web sources. So basically, the base model can also search the web, but o3-mini can, which means that the information you get from the web can probably be compiled and analyzed a lot better than the previous models could. So that's a big plus and a huge increase on to the power of Chatgpt and what it can do. It can also deploy. Also, before they deploy, they carefully assess the safety of OpenAI o3-mini using the same approach to preparedness, external red teaming, and safety evaluations as OpenAI o1. Similar to o1, we find that o3-mini significantly surpasses ChatGPT 4o on challenging safety and jailbreaking, meaning that this may be a little bit more secure. And there was always rumors about, well, DeepSeek R1 being basically stolen data from ChatGPT. And even Sam Altman had came out and said that that could have been a particular possibility, that it could have been from their own data, because there was outputs that were, well, kind of suspect, because the outputs would have things like, we would try again using ChatGPT, or ChatGPT does not know this answer. So that would be some type of issue there. People also has been trying out o3-mini, and it seems pretty good. They have this prompt where it's like this globe and there's like bouncing balls in there. And so they had o3-mini write a script to simulate this, which is absolutely awesome. The prompt was write a script for 100 bouncing yellow balls with a sphere, making sure they handle collision detection properly, make the sphere slowly rotate, make sure the ball stays within the sphere, and it's implemented in p5.js, which it looks pretty good. This looks like this could be some type of loading screen or some type of screensaver, and for it to be able to do this is, well, pretty good. Here's another one where they did the same thing, but they used colored balls, and it seems like they did a lot more, and it is handling it pretty good. Not only that, you had to do the classic snake game, and well, o3-mini one-shotted snake, and it had a galaxy aspect to it instead of it just being like a normal snake game. And in one shot, it got this output, which is absolutely insane. And they did it again with the sphere doing 100 balls and handling collision. This is a little different because it didn't have the whole sphere to it, but it's a different representation, and it was one-shotted as well, meaning they typed in this prompt and this is what was outputted, and it was able to run it just like that, which definitely speeds up a lot of, well, development time if you can get something working and off the ground already. There's a lot of just people doing the same prompt just over and over to see how well it does and handles collisions, and it's doing really well. Not only that, they also did a physics comparison using DeepSeek R1, Claude 3.5 Sonnet, and o3-mini high to see how the letters would drop down and see how it would work out. And it doesn't do too bad, honestly. They also did o1-mini against DeepSeek with this rotating circle with balls inside of it. And you see that the other one didn't even really rotate as well, but it still did pretty good. So it seemed like DeepSeek as well as o3-mini does pretty good in these comparisons. They also were able to make another game with Snake, but it was more of a classical game, and it did it really well. Not only that, they did like this Tetris style where you bounce a block off the ball or a ball off the block, and it hits the block and it'll cancel it out. And so it did pretty good here. They also did like this global simulator where it's this freaking solar system orbiting around like the suns, and well, it's pretty good on how well it does. o3-mini is really good, but it's not that the other ones can't do it. but it's good that it can do it, but it's nothing that the other AI models couldn't do themselves. It may take a few more clicks, a few more runs, which does save costs after a certain time. But as you see here in the solar system, they can stir up the solar system and make the planets rotate. And you see the first ones that are closer to the sun rotate faster than the ones outside. So it has really good physics simulation, because that is what will happen. The ones closer to the sun would rotate faster first. And that's not all. They also released that o3-mini high is now available for free. So for the free tier, you can also use this. I think this is definitely in direct response to, well, DeepSeek and how it's so free, so cheap, and it's integratable into a whole bunch of other systems. So this is going to be definitely interesting to see how this goes and how this AI race happens. I'm looking forward to more things from Chatgpt and DeepSeek and just other competition out there, because the more competition they have, the better it is for us as a consumer. If you want to keep up with the latest and greatest AI news and tech, you should definitely like and subscribe. Your boy Dex9 Dexter out.